Whoa, 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 whoa. Good evening. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully everyone can hear me tonight. I've got my trusty microphone here. Right. I've been looking at the chat. So now we're looking at the chat. I'm enjoying the chat. It's going okay. Good to see my awesome moderators in tonight. I appreciate it. Yes. I was just, before I get into this, I was just watching a live stream there by a woman. Well, don't want to highlight her channel. But I was just watching a live stream there, and they were talking about Meghan, Thomas Markle Sr., Thomas Markle Jr., Samantha. They were talking about the whole lot there, ladies and gentlemen. And I was in the chat, just, However, I decided to come out the chat because I have to speak to you wonderful people tonight. Here we go. I've got my bits and pieces here to talk about, so don't worry. Thank you to my awesome moderators that are already there, poised, ready to go. All good. I've got my topic, ladies and gentlemen, so don't worry about that there. But there's been a lot happening. Was it yesterday I did a video talking about the evil, how to deal with evil people that keep crashing into innocent people at Christmas markets. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain this. Yeah, that video I did yesterday has had over 100,000 views now. A lot of people ask me, where is this? Where is this? Well, this is what happened. So hear me out. Christmas market 2024, an evil individual from Saudi, a doctor actually, quite strange, drove into a crowd, killing 2 people and injuring 60. So why did I bring it up yesterday? And why did I mention it yesterday? Well, this is the truth. I was sent information and I looked at it. Now, the weird thing is, ladies and gentlemen, and this may come across as weird, this guy drove into innocent people at a Christmas market in 2024. Trevor Colt did a video about it, 2025, and 100,000 of you watched it. Is it clickbait? No. Because the strange thing is, it was only yesterday that after 1 whole year that he was sentenced. So because he was sentenced yesterday, the story recirculated yesterday. Does that make sense? The story recirculated yesterday and I did a video on it. So it wasn't meant to be, I wasn't meant to be an arse. I was just pointing out what had happened. Yes, I may have got the date wrong, but he was sentenced yesterday. So it's strange, isn't it, how it took a year to process someone that was arrested driving into innocent people and killing them. Now, that's not justice, is it? If it takes a year to get someone in jail. Personally, I would like to see Nigel Farage become the UK Prime Minister. I would like to see us strike a deal with the US where we extradite all evil bastards which go straight to the death penalty. That's what I would like to see happen, ladies and gentlemen. You may not like that, but listen, the US has certain ways of dealing with people. The US is strict, but it always depends on who the leader is. Under Biden, it was weak. Under Trump, in my opinion, you may not agree with me, but I like a lot of the things he does. Like all leaders, they've all got pros and cons. I don't see my own leader at the minute with any pros. He's just lets out all the cons. See what I did there? Yes, but wouldn't that be great if you carried out anything in the UK under the guise of Allah, you go straight to the death penalty. That's what I want. I mean, listen, it's very rare we get mass murders in the UK. Very rare. When they do come, it's usually with bombs strapped to their fucking chest or backpacks. And we need to start dealing with that. We need to start dealing with that properly. Thanks. Let's have a look at the chat. Good to see everyone in the chat. Oh, I liked it today. Ladies and gentlemen, I love it. I love it when people get pissed off and they post things in my comments. Someone said to me today, Trevor, where do you get all the money from to buy bots? Well, I got all the money from the UK government. Got a lot of it. And I don't buy bots. I buy hampers. And you're not fucking getting one. Yeah. There's a lot of... Right. Philip says, good evening, Trevor. All the best from Philip and Granny Marge. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Marty McDowell's in. Zepper's in. Robert Griffin, no prob, sorry. I don't know what that was for. Shirley's in. Good to see her in. Yeah. My hamper's delicious. Oh, Zebra, you got it. Yes, I believe you got your hamper. I'm really, really pleased. Yeah. Did you call Trevor? What was that there? Denise Burnside, did you call Trevor? What was that? What was that was said in the chat? I missed that. Wow. Any perversion chat? If anyone is abusive in the chat, I'm going to ask my moderators to ban you from the channel. I don't give people second chances. You should know how to be civil. And if you can't be civil, you're fucking gone. Hi, Mother. Welcome to the chat, Mother. Mother, I'm having a beer tonight. Sebastian's way out. I'm having a beer. Carlsberg. If Carlsberg did moderators, they would have beers saying Deb, Sepper, Colin, Moogle on them, wouldn't they? Anyway. Moogle says, Zeb, I'm going to drink the wine. Enjoy it. They were banned. Thanks, Debs. Yeah, it's good to see my mother in the chat. Nice. Yeah. You're very lucky to have parents. People are very lucky to have parents, aren't they? Ria says, Trevor, can you buy me some bots so they can do my housework, please? Do you know what, Ria? I've only ever invested money in YouTube once. Once. I think I spent, I can't remember, it was over £100. It was £100. I invested £100 into one of my videos to promote my video so it would go further afield. That's what I did. And I did that several months ago. But that's it. I mean, if you're buying bots for your fucking YouTube, then you shouldn't be on YouTube. Yep. Yeah. Some people are just jealous because I've gained over 700 subscribers this month. And some channels, well, they're still trying to get up there. And you'll get there. Doesn't matter how small your channel is. It grows. It doesn't happen overnight, ladies and gentlemen. It does grow. And the only way you can grow your channel is this way. Surround yourself with other YouTubers that have the same goals as trying to achieve. Do not surround yourself with YouTubers that are fucking scum. And all they do are vile attacks towards other YouTubers. You're never going to grow. You're never going to achieve anything. Move away from that and be nice and you'll grow. That's it. Anyway, there we go. That's a fact. You can fact check that. Yeah. Penny Jones, Goosey Penny Jones. Samantha's in. Yeah. Lisa, Lydia and Jay, 4 MAGA. A lot of people in. Denise Burnside. All good. And we hit 176,000 today, which was wonderful news, isn't it? Yeah. It's always good. Right. So I have addressed what I fucking hate people that do this. I hate clickbait. Despise it. My video yesterday, I was asked loads of questions. It was because a story was regenerated in the mainstream media to do with someone being sentenced, and I spoke about it. My sentiments about putting people on death row will never change. That's how I believe, and that's what's going to happen. Right. I want to address another thing which a vile YouTuber has been discussing. Someone said Trevor lied about talking to Thomas Markle Jr. That's what someone said. So I'm going to address this. I believe it was Saturday morning. Debs, you're in the chat, aren't you? Debs, when was I speaking to you about this? Was it Saturday morning? Just to get it confirmed. So what had happened was I got a message from Debs. I want to see if what Debs says. Debs keeps me right. Yes, Saturday morning. Thanks, Debs. So Saturday morning, I'm lying in bed. It would have been about 7 a.m. maybe, 7-ish, around about 7 a.m. I can't remember the exact time. But I do know if I check my phone. If I check my phone, it'll be on there, on WhatsApp. I get a message from Thomas Markle Jr. stating, Trevor, did you mention that you spoke to me about my dad's health? I texted him back and I said, no. I did a video talking about what you had said. You had been interviewed in the Daily Mail, and I discussed the Daily Mail about the fact that you asked people to pray for your dad and the fact that you wished that Meghan would reach out to him, show some compassion. He says, okay. At the same time, I was speaking to another person on WhatsApp. I won't mention their name. Debs knows. And then out of the blue, I'm lying in bed, right? I've got my pajama bottoms on, but I don't have a top on. But I'm in bed, I'm on the phone. Next thing you know, the video goes and it's Thomas Markle Jr. And I'm lying in bed with no top on. And I went, oh, Thomas, I feel uncomfortable. I'm going to go and put a pajama top on, which I did. And we discussed it. I'm not going to discuss the conversation that we had because that's wrong. But I had a chat with Thomas, and I'm going to be honest, the poor guy looks worn out. That's all I'm going to say. The poor guy looks worn out. And he's got a lot of stress. He's got a lot of pressure on him. I wish him all the best. And I'm not going to discuss the whole conversation. But a story came out the next day about what he's doing. I wish him all the best. And I pray his dad gets everything that he needs for a more healthy life. I really do. But yeah, I've no qualms or issues with Thomas. I think I get on quite well with him. I think he's a good guy. And I think that, sometimes you've got to, you know what? And my gripe with Meghan is this. Her dad needs help. Maybe a little bit financially to pay medical bills. It's not cheap out there. But whenever you're strutting around in a £5,000 watch and a £10,000 necklace and shoes worth $3,000 and your dresses are worth $5,000 or $6,000 and every handbag you use is worth $10,000 to $20,000. Whenever you have that amount of cash to flaunt, you should be helping your family out. That's my point, ladies and gentlemen. That's my point. I'm not seeing all this on the bots that use social media with new videos or shows. Hopefully YouTube is shutting them down. Hopefully, Aaron, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Mustard mischief, yeah. Chrissy Richards, it's hard work caring for elderly. It can be hard work, yeah. But thanks, Deb. Debs has just put up Thomas Markle's link for his channel if you want to go give the guy some support. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm glad I've crushed that. I spoke to a friend of Thomas Markle's about an hour and a half ago. Thomas is fully aware that there's rumours going around where I haven't spoken to him. We're just going to laugh at them and just continue to go ahead. I don't care what people think. Yeah. But anyway, what did I do today, ladies and gentlemen? I got picked up today at 8 a.m. and I got taken away to a veterans breakfast, which I thought was really, really good, actually. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Lady, thank you. Deb just subbed to him. Good. Support everyone. You should support each other, ladies and gents. It's hard, but it's worth it. I think everything my parents did for me. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I've never, ever spoken to Thomas Markle Sr. He's a busy man, and I don't think he would lower himself to come on my channel anyway. But I have interviewed Samantha and Thomas Jr. on here. If you go through my playlist, you'll see my interviews with him. Yeah. No parking worries. He's doing the best he can. Debbie Coffey's doing the best he can. Asking if there's another YouTube channel saying that Thomas Jr. should have taken his dad sooner. Well, everyone's an expert, aren't they? Everyone's an expert. Yep. If your granny had a dick, she'd be your granddad. Everyone's very good. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it? I used to be a nursing assistant. Glad you had a good time, Trevor. I really, really enjoyed it, actually. Yeah, I did. It was good. We had a breakfast there. It was quite nice, actually. I was sitting at a table with about 6 or 7 guys, and they were all decent blokes. It was really nice. So they do it once a month. So I'll go. Probably go next month. Actually, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Armchair quarterbacks. There's loads of them, isn't there? Yeah. And if you did not know, ladies and gentlemen, Bonnie Blue, the porn star that apparently had 1,000 men in one day, she's been arrested, actually. She's been arrested. Where was she? In Bali. She's been arrested in Bali. Sexual activity, apparently. Carrying out something which is illegal in the country. She was arrested along with 14 men. 14 men, all Australian men. The men have all been released and Bonnie Blue remains in custody. She's had her passport seized she's no passport now to leave the country. She will possibly get done with soliciting. There we go. Yeah. Wonderful news. Thank you very much. Yeah. Play with fire, you get burnt, I suppose. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what I will say is this. The backlash towards Meghan Markle has been colossal. One of my dad's favourite words. Now, right, Mum? Colossal. Has been colossal. To such a degree where she let someone from the media come and look at her emails to prove it that she had sent an email to her dad. When the journalist looked into the emails, the journalist discovered that the email box that Meghan had sent an email to her dad had not been active in 5 years. So I think that she did that to cover her ass, because her dad hasn't used that email in 5 years. So why would he use that email? Meghan's fully aware he didn't use the email. So she sent an email to somewhere where it would never be read. But in her defense, she reached out to her dad. Can you see what she did there? What a nasty, vindictive bitch. Anyway, just my opinion. What do you think? Yeah, no. I reached out to dad. I sent an email to an inactive email. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Just imagine it now, can't I? What? Someone's died in the family? Send an email to them. Sorry to hear about your loss in the family. Kisses and hugs. Catch up soon. Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. You know, he's lying in a hospital bed, recovering from an amputation. Yeah. And the first thing he's going to think of is, have I got any emails? Any emails? Fuck off. I mean, the journalist even went to the hospital and went, hello, has anyone reached out for Mr. Thomas Markle Sr.? No. Admin office, has anyone? No. Intensive care unit, has anyone? No. So this journalist checked the whole hospital, and the hospital hadn't received anything. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't mean to upset people, but I actually think Meghan's a piece of shit. It's just my opinion, and I'm allowed to have that still until the thought police come. Yeah, you should be able to give your own opinion, shouldn't you? Yeah. And if anyone complains, I'll just say I've had a beer. But it is my opinion, though. Yeah. A non-active email from a non-active daughter. Ricky. That's the best comment so far. Yeah. Totally agree with you, Trevor, but that's being polite even for you. I know. But anyway, your opinion and thousands of others. Thank you for MAGA. And Leah's in. More concerned. Older people like personal. Exactly. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I've promised that I may. See how I did that? That's like backtracking, isn't it? What's that plus for? Engage with your audience. Right, what's the plus? I'm going to do a plus, whatever that plus is for. Here we go. Start a poll. Let's get a poll. There were 2 other views in the chat, so let's do a poll. Question should be, hopefully what comes around goes around in Meghan's case. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I agree with you. So what should the poll be? Here we go. You ready? I'm trying to think of something. Gentlemen, non-controversial. Here we go. How do you put something? I don't care. You're gonna laugh at this. Don't shoot the messenger. I don't care. Go. That's my best poll yet, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant. Listen, the day you can't be authentic is the day you should give up talking to people, isn't it? That may be my best one yet. Oh, my eyes are sweating. Oh, I've never had sweaty eyeballs. Everything's new to me. Yeah, 2% crazy. I mean, who in my chat is saying that Meghan's not a biatch? I don't think you should. I don't think you belong on this channel. 2%. I told my CEO I only had a beer, so he gave me 28 days to dry out. Be no Rob. Oh, Lawson Cockin. There's Lawson in again. If this was Matthew Marsden, you'd have cheers now. It's not, unfortunately. Yep. The 2% pushed the wrong button. It's crazy though, because these sort of polls let me know that I've got fucking lunatics that come and watch me. Really? Or maybe they're my haters. Maybe they're haters. Yep. Maybe that's what it is. Yep. Meghan and Harry, get off my fucking live stream. Oh, God. Yeah. Do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'd rather have a beer with Prince Andrew than Harry. Anyway. That is what it is. Right. The defunct email address is where she sent his wedding invitation back. And probably, yeah. She should give everyone a Christmas present. Leave the world for good. Oh, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. Yeah. You got to. Enjoy it. Yeah. I don't even know how many people are in the chat now, which is really 97%. Yes, she is. But that's it then, isn't it? That's it. And the thing is, on every live stream, I have 215 people watching, and 212 of them are probably brilliant people. I've probably got 3 complete fucking dickheads watching this video now, not knowing what's going on. They probably think I've got black hair. Some 1% probably thinks I am Harry himself. You know, you have to bear that in mind. I'm melting. Open the window. I'm hoping for a British Independence Day. Yeah. I think our Independence Day should be the day that we leave the European Court of Human Rights. A beer with Andrew? Are you serious? I actually am. Yeah, I was serious there. Compared to having a beer with Harry? Yeah. 100%. Yep. Come on, admit the ones who are pissed and press the wrong button. Now, listen, let me point this out to, is it Kristen? I'm not saying I would have a beer with Andrew. No. I'm saying I would rather have a beer with Andrew. If I had to choose between Andrew and Harry, I would definitely choose Andrew out of Harry. That's what I'm saying. Okay? But I don't want to drink with Andrew. I'm just pointing it out. I mean, if it was Rolf Harris and Andrew, still Andrew. Do you know what I mean? Puff Daddy and Andrew, still Andrew. That's what I'm trying to point out. All right. William and Andrew, definitely William. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what I'm getting at. So today is Pearl Harbor Day. Yeah, Pearl Harbor Day. Yeah. Wow. What a tragedy that was, wasn't it? What an unprovoked tragedy that was. Shame. Yeah. Thanks. I'm glad you got that. I wasn't saying I would like to go for a beer with him, but I have had a beer with him though. In the Sergeants and Warrant Officers Mess, 2008, in my camp, whenever he was my boss. Just want to point that out. Before we knew he was a... Right. Anita Smith, if you could choose anyone dead or alive to have a drink or chat with for an hour, Trevor, who would it be? You'd choose Freddie Mercury? Honestly, I'd choose my dad. That was an easy one. Don't make me sad. I wasn't expecting that question. Yeah. Fuck, you've depressed me now. Yeah. Need to cheer myself up now. You've brought the chat down a little bit there. I know you didn't mean to, but yeah. Yeah. That's okay. So besides my dad, anyone dead or alive, it would be my dad. Apart from my dad, who else would I want to have a beer with? No, don't say him. Queen Elizabeth II. Rhea, she's loving it. She's loving her advent calendar. She really is. Yeah. Graham. Yeah, Graham. Yeah. Graham's up there. My dad then Graham. Only because it's my dad. Yeah, Graham. I had a beer with Graham. Graham was fun. Graham was really fun. He was a fun guy. I would love a drink with you, Trevor. Chrissy, that would be lovely, actually. On the American side, Lincoln and Washington. Ooh, American side, I would like to have a beer with John F. Kennedy, actually. Thanks, Aaron. I would choose my mum and dad. Marilyn Monroe. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Eileen. I'm enjoying the chat here. Hi, Mo. Is it Moj? Moj70. Good to see you in the chat. Merry Christmas. Yeah. So why JFK? Because he had so much knowledge about what happened in the day, didn't he? He had so much knowledge around what was going on, what he was doing, what he was trying to achieve. I'm just interested. I'm interested in history. Yeah. If I'm honest, when people say John Lennon, I'm going to be honest. I got no interest in John Lennon. The Beatles were great, but I've no interest in sitting down and listening to him. I don't think. I mean, he was a talented songwriter and a talented singer, but he wasn't anything special, in my opinion. I mean, Elvis was Elvis. Look at singing. Elvis was not only an awesome artist, he was an awesome actor. I mean, I liked him. So if I pick, I mean, I would want to. Do you know what? I would like to get inside the head of dictators to see what makes them tick. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to mention any names on here when I say dictators because it'll just have it'll upset people. But I would like to know what makes people tick and why they were so hell bent on trying to kill millions of people. I'd love to sit down and just listen to that for a minute. You know, the truth is, if it was to sit down with, so Ricky Gervais says it best. Who would I want to go to dinner with? Hitler or a girl with allergies? But who would be more interesting at that table? That's a Ricky Gervais joke, by the way. I'm just saying that. Sir Winston Churchill, yeah, sit down with him. Sit down with Rommel. Sit down with Rommel. Sit down with Montgomery. I'd love to have 10 or 15 minutes with Paddy Blair. Fucking one hell of a warrior. Yeah. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. Morning. Hi, Trevor. Love the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Vic. Yeah. Lauren Hardy. Yeah. Stan Laurel. Harry, I'm still wondering if Putin has mummy issues. That must be a private joke. You don't mean Putin, do you? No. Mm. Yeah, interesting. Oh, and I've been seeing in the papers over the last 2 days that Andrew Mountbatten, Windsor, and Sir Ferguson are coming out of exile to attend the function. That's bullshit. So Andrew and Sarah are going to attend their granddaughter's christening, and the papers are calling that an event. It's not an event. They're attending their granddaughter's christening. Fuck's sake. Give them a fucking break. That's what I say. John McAleese. Yeah, John McAleese, actually. Rob, the John McAleese Foundation sent me this. Isn't that nice? Number 94 of 100 made. Yeah, I helped them raise funds for this, actually. It's lovely. It is nice. The sad thing about John McAleese is that it wasn't until he passed that a lot of people came out to stab him in the back and accuse him of nasty, vile things. And I don't believe any of them. I don't. But that's what happens. At least whenever I got accused of a lot of heinous things, they did it when I was alive. You know what I mean? You can fight. You can fight the narrative then when you're alive. You can fight the narrative when you're alive. You can't fight it when you're dead. Fiona's doing a live. It's her live's at 7:30. Her live's at 7:30. It's not at 6:30. I thought Fiona. Just someone confirm. I thought Fiona's live was set for 7:30. Isn't it? It says 7 p.m. I'll be wrapped up before Fiona goes live. Don't you worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'll not eat into her time. Because I'm going to watch her live. I enjoy watching her live. She's not live. Thanks, Zapper. I didn't think so. Diane, I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, it's awful the way people behave, isn't it? They wait till you. Sometimes the people go after people that they think are vulnerable, and then they forget that people aren't vulnerable. We just are chilled. I found this photograph, by the way. You're going to laugh at this. This is 2008. This is 2008. I was the rank of a platoon sergeant at the time. Look at this photograph. Cool, isn't it? It's a good photograph, that. I'm quite impressed with that. I like it. Yeah. So there we go. She will be live in an hour. Sorry, 7 p.m. not 7, but there you go. Yeah. Anyway, right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to, before I go, let's get this done. I'm going to go with my wonderful moderators. I'm going to go with Debs. Who will we give that to, Debs? Who will we give that to in the chat? We'll find out in a minute who we'll give that to. I'm going to let Debs pick somebody. Hopefully she doesn't. Yeah. Hopefully she can hear me. Thank you, Katie. I'm going to give one away. Every week. until the new year. Marty McDowell, that's on its way to you. Okay, do me a favor, please, Marty McDowell. Get into my emails, trevorcoltmc@hotmail.co.uk, and send me your address. I get this off to you. What did my mom say? I didn't realize that was missing. I didn't realize that was missing. What do you mean, Mother? What do you mean? Let's find out what my mother means. What do you mean something's missing? I will indeed, Debs. Don't know. My mother came up. She said she threw a hand grenade in and then she left. I don't know what's missing. Oh, well, yeah. Mum, if you're watching, let me know what's missing. The photo. No, that photo's not missing. So what? Right? So basically, I got sent that photo by a guy who, by a paratrooper that sent me this photograph. All I did was print it out over there on the colour printer. It can't be missing. That I printed that out over there. You may have one at home though. My dad may have one at home somewhere, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, listen, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for sticking with the channel. If you haven't subscribed, why not? It's free, but you can become a member. I had 347 members before the live stream. I probably still have 347, but we're heading towards 350. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Right, yeah. Have a great evening. Tomorrow's Monday. Get ready for my daily rant tomorrow. I wonder what's going to happen overnight in the media. Something I can rant about in the morning. But there we go. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks. Thanks for throwing a grenade in tonight, Mother. I appreciate that. Take care, everyone. And yeah, I'm glad, moderators, as you're all here, I'm glad you all got your hampers for Christmas. I appreciate all your hard work in the chat. I appreciate you looking after the channel, and I don't take any of you for granted. So thank you. Have a, I am wearing trousers, actually, but thanks for asking. Yep. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Daily Rant. Thanks. Good night. Oh, and before I go, don't forget to go and watch Fiona. Fiona is live in about 30 minutes. I'm going to go and watch it too. Take care.